My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to The Crow's Eye. At the end of the last episode, we almost got to the end of the sewers, and Robert Kansas has told us, hey, maybe you don't bother finding your father, you won't like what you find. This does actually, now, look less like a sewer and more like an experimenting area, as well as holding room. What were you trying to show me? So, as a direct result of that fact, I have to imagine he's going to be locked up somewhere in here. Okay, so we do need to get in there in order to get the pipe. That'll just be for turning off gas at some point, as it was last time, I have to imagine.
If memory serves right, you'll find an exit after this room. You'll be able to escape, no problem. Right, yes, you're going the right way.
Yep, exactly. We've got to turn off this steam. I have to imagine none of these are going to be interactable, but I do have to check nonetheless. Look, I'm one away from getting an achievement for having found all of the things in this game. You kidding me? You kidding yourself if you think I'm not going for that achievement. Okay, I do need one more secret room, obviously, as mentioned earlier. But more clearly than that, I need a red brick to hold down a button for me at some point. So, I can only find one of those. That's going to be push and pull, and there's going to be like a vent behind it. There's our red brick. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Making sure there's no other option or story that I'm looking for. Oh, what? There's a vent. Who would have guessed such a thing? This is a revelation in the nth degree. Oh, never mind. It's just for this one. Cool. And nothing to do with that pipe over there. Beautiful. So now I'll be able to turn off the steam. And shit, how am I actually going to get back to that red cube? I'm going to try and check everything except for flipping that first, because I've had very poor experiences recently with randomly flicking levers. Specifically, they start timers often, and, this is going to start a timer, isn't it? Get back there in time. Oh. No. It'd actually be cool if it started a timer and then, you know, something had changed along here and there was something that scared you. I was actually kind of expecting it, to be entirely honest with you. Are there any notes or anything in there? Okay. Was just checking. Easily could have been the case that there was just a note hidden somewhere, and that maybe I was supposed to go around a different way in order to get into that room, get the note, get the story, get the secret passage, and get the achievement. So this does look like some sort of ceremonial sacrifice kind of room. Or it could just be where funerals are held, and that's where the coffin goes. Dude, I don't freaking know.
You don't know what it's like, that your values are suddenly shattered. All you've done becomes meaningless, not knowing what to think or what to believe in. I've been working for Holtwig for almost 20 years, and you might not believe this, but I was a police officer before. Working here was something sudden, and I didn't have time to assimilate it. I never imagined myself working in a place like this. And I've seen a lot of things here, and I've looked the other way not to see many others. And seeing you here, I realized.
Alright, well, I'm glad to hear at the very least that he had a change of heart at some point, because
Okay, your freedom's right behind that door. Run away and forget all of this.
Okay, bye. Oh, I can't do that. I'm gonna get the achievement, yo. I imagine it would actually let me end the game there if I wanted to. Oh? No, that actually appears to be the path that I am supposed to go down. Okay. Which, of course, means that it's either going to be locked, or someone's going to be on the other side, and they're going to knock me down. Something like this. You know, the standard stalling techniques. Student residence.
This can't be. God damn it, impossible! This was supposed to lead you to the exit! Screw up again! And this is how I built this up! What? Haven't you heard anything I said? Where did you get lost? Well, who cares? I see you made it to the residence! Tell me the truth. Were you trying to escape?
I specifically tried not to.
If you wanted to run away, you could have told me before and we could have negotiated this. When we meet, we'll have a conversation. I think it's fair I give you an explanation.
There's some more ink. Yeah, we should be crafting a... Wait a second. There we go. Let's get ourselves a map for this area. Honestly, we should have probably gotten a map for the last area as soon as we got an ink over there as well, but... I don't actually think I needed it, to be fair to me. Alright, let's go back to what appears to be the first of 4 different puzzle rooms. Or do I go here first? This seems a more common area. Let's go here first. Nothing on the other side there. Beautiful. I guess that cloth is just in case I needed it for the map. Letter to Robert, Kansas. Letter from Robert, Kansas to Benjamin Bennett. Dear friend, I believe that in the end, things between us took a wrong turn, and I haven't heard a thing from you ever since. I think about the decision I made all over again, and I've come to realize that this could have been what was the best for me. This could have been what was the best for me, or what was best for everyone. The guy is trying to make an improvement, as in improving people. It's something like the blind faith of the junkies that follow the neighborhood church's priests because they have nowhere else to turn to other than crime. You may understand, or you may not, but it's what's best for everyone, believe me. Maybe none of this is nice, yet it's the best I can do. It's not even selfishness, I'm just trying to leave some good in this world before my body is full of worms. But not worms from the government, dedicating me some last words for a job well done in my years as a cop. Worms that come out of my rotten, scarred body. You're young and you have a long way ahead. When you go, you can choose a nice jacket that matches your pants to get some lady's attention. I'm too old for that. It's as if I spent my whole life in a duel. I can deny that the world is full of shit, and that people don't understand me. I don't care what image they have of me in their minds for my actions, and I couldn't care less back when I was in the army. But there comes a time, boy, when you stop pondering over what you're leaving behind. A family, a mark, a detail. This is the favor I'm doing to the world. You just have to accept your role on the board. Trying to get us as a kind of inside agent, I guess, to do our investigation. Well, I say us, our father, at this point. Such has been revealed.
This is starting to make me uneasy. Maybe that Bennett wasn't really wrong. I hate giving him the reason, but this is getting out of hand. Today, another companion disappeared. Fear is taking over us. But there's nothing that Robert Kansas can't solve. I'm trying to keep both my
Oh, right. Never mind. Sorry, I thought we had kind of a non-Euclidean space going on, but no, I was just lost. Fair enough. Alright, what do you have to say here?
There was a turning point in my life. I've always been aware that after the Philadelphia experiment, something had changed in me. But I learned to ignore the signs. When I thought I had finally gotten over all my problems, I got into the heart of hell. And even today, I have the feeling I live tied to that moment in time.
Tragic, friend. Also makes no sense whatsoever. Blue and yellow. It's green and green, right? Green. I'm gonna lower this so that I don't affect the lighting of anything. Oh, so when I do shoot green into this area, I guess I stand on here so that I can be raised up through this platform. Fair. I mean, this one seems pretty obvious to me. Oh, shit. Are they all raising black? Ooh. Okay, never mind. This makes less sense. I'm glad to know it. Okay, I need to hit this side, which means that I need to hit this side, which means that I need to hit that side. Okay, so this goes like all the fucking way around the world, I guess. So I think this goes up here, up here. Yeah. Yeah, this'll do it. Okay, so at the very least, we'll get to see what yellow does. I hope it alternates, like it keeps going up and down and up and down and up and down, so that I actually get to see what's going on. Because I can't actually pull these out of their area, so... It's gonna have to be something like that. Okay, so if this green... I mean, this green's super obvious. It's just forward side pushback. Easy. Oh, no, it's not. Well. Don't be surprised. So in order to hit this, I need to hit this from this side. Hitting this from this side, how do I do that? Whoo! I can't, but these are collinear. I can hit this from this side. And that's a lot easier. So how do I get it to do that? I hit here. Well, I don't know about this. We can go across here, and then we can bounce all the way back up. But it doesn't get us to the right area. Does it? It doesn't get us to the right area from this side. Or... no, it doesn't. Right, we kick it along here. And we could kick it to there. And then there, and then there. Okay, yeah, no, it does. It does. But we need to resolve this one first. So it needs to hit this from this side. Oh, geez, that's rough. Or... straight from that side? Does that work? That's not gonna work. Where's my green again? What was I doing with you? I've become terribly confused. It's okay. This occurs from time to time to time to time to time to time to... What was I saying? Okay, if I kicked this here... I could get up in that corner, which would line me up with this. Oh, which would hit this, possibly. Kind of looks like it will, at least. Looks like it's a little out of lockstep with other things, though. Fine. Let's see if this works. Definitely looks like it will. Alright then. Good work. I'm gonna stand here just in case. Never mind. So... I guess I do the exact same thing, right? Because hitting there and then going back across will solve this guy. I think you go there. Right? You're purple. You're more of a blue. And the rest are already filled. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I had that moment of incredible self-doubt there. I do, but... There we go. And then there was one. Okay, all I need to do is hit this from this side. Hitting this from this side is easily done by hitting this from this side, which means I can ride along this wall at any way. Is there any way to enter from this side? Not really. Is there any benefit to kicking off of these walls? Possibly. So, let's go all the way back down to the end. So I guess this is just going to link the underside of all of the rooms, right? Seems to be the case. Oh, pfft. Okay, yeah, no, it's too easy to get onto this wall. We're fine. Done. Just a couple kicks left. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run, better run. Outrun my gun. Get him.
I'm excited to think we can put an end to this drama. Or comedy. Depends on how you look at it. I don't know what I'll do without your father. I don't. We've been very fortunate to find one another. Your father told me he wants to retire. He doesn't look as eager as the first time. The life in his eyes is practically gone. Call me mad if you like, but when
Mad.
I speak with him, it's as if I was talking to the dead.
Okay. You're mad. And also particularly taunting. Rude. Is there not going to be anything else in here, or is it just going to be this switch? Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything important in any of these rooms. Like a secret exit to another room, perhaps? Mm-hmm. Would be very much appreciated. Okay. I think it's this one, I guess. Nope. Won't be able to tell until I go up to the next level. Okay, door's blocked from the other side. Fine. I'm just looking for anything directly in front of me in like a 30-degree... Ah, there we are. That one was pretty obvious. I must have just gotten a little screwed up in my original directioneering. Beautiful. Open those just in case. Whoa! Battery panel. Still not certain what that is. We have got two, though. And the other one was hidden in the other area, probably is impetus to explore that area. So I have to imagine they are going to be of some import at some point. Alrighty then. Memory? Seems so. This could have easily been the policeman's office or the investigative office. Definitely a little more paperwork than I would expect for the medical practitioners themselves. Especially considering the fact that the paperwork was kind of burning the books on everything for a lot of them. Experimentive souls. There's the key, making sure I don't miss any notes on the way though. If it was just run to the key and then run to the door, I could have done that. Just make it clear that's what you want. Alright, so they're not just experimenting with bodies, apparently. They're also experimenting with gravity. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. They stand still. Okay, I can't even take that with me, though. Oh, well. Oh! You actually need to run and jump. Got it. Thank you. Make sure there's nothing in here that I need to read. Doesn't really seem like the attitude they are setting up is for the literary, but I may as well check just in case. It does feel like I'm about to die. No! Oh, wait a second. I do have adrenaline. Hey, right. I was wondering, shit, do I actually have to go back and get that? No, I just have to use the adrenaline to make the jump. Letter from Carolyn Bennett to William Holtwick. Dear Dr. William Holtwick, I was gladly surprised by your letter. Thank you for your concern. It has been 9 years since Ben disappeared. It's 56, okay. It must have also been such a nightmare for you, surrounded by all these disasters, that such young children with such a bright future ahead vanish without being able to do anything about it. It is very difficult to raise a lone child, but one learns to live with it. And my son, as you will understand, does not miss his father, as he hardly has any memory of him. He disappeared when the child was 3. He is 12 now, he is in his teens, and he has no father figure, which makes everything even more complicated. I've been told that in these cases it is a good idea to adopt a dog, and so I did. We named him Toto. Inevitably, I think about my husband every day. I still keep the letters he sent to me from the university. He told me how he felt, how the case developed, and he sounded rather concerned. I believed that what he needed was to get back to work, keep himself busy, but he suffered a lot of stress and was not a good idea. I want to believe that it had nothing to do with him going missing. I try to convince myself every day so that I can cope with it, but deep down, I know that if it had not been for me, he would have not have gone to investigate the case. Anyway, I hope everything is going well for you, Carolyn Bennett. That is deeply unfortunate. She blames herself. How the hell did we get caught up in all of this? I thought that was going to be, I'll send him to the university, the child immediately. Oh, yes. More bodies to experiment on.
I've dreamt about you, Dad. I miss you so much. Do you remember all we learned together? Ever since you gave me the key to your lab as a present for my 15th birthday, science has been my passion. And I owe this to you. Thanks to that, now I'm working next to one of the most reputed doctors in medicine in all of history, and friend of yours, Dr. William Heltwig. Now he's like my father. He takes care of me, teaches me, and he gives me reason to keep going. I miss you so much, Dad.
Fucking knew that was going to happen as well. Letter from Robert, Kansas to Carolyn Bennett. Dear Carolyn, I'm sending... Ooh, this is actually... 56 was the last one, right? So 65. Whew. I'm sending you this letter to know that, let you know that your husband, Benjamin Bennett, is dead. He died some years ago peacefully without suffering. In these cases, hope is futile. It's not fair that you wait for him for several years, hoping he'll appear when he simply won't. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but you deserve a new life. You and your son deserve it. I can't give you any other details. I am sorry. Robert, Kansas. I mean, he's still alive, so that's a lie, evidently. Got a third battery pack there as well. I was hoping that was going to be the final secret room, but evidently no. That's probably where I'm going to need the battery packs, just given by the metallic nature of the area. Alright, fine.
I know you couldn't get over Mom abandoning you. And I know what finished you off was that damned letter she sent you some years after. What would have happened if Mom hadn't abandoned us? Maybe the three of us would still be together now, as a family.
Press E to place the battery. Did it. Okay, this has to have a secret room in it, right? We're getting very few opportunities left for placement of secreted rooms. Rooms of the secreted variety, rather. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Crows. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.